This is my client rank before coaching.
I peaked like 300 LP, but for 2 seasons like around 100 LP.
And my client rank after coaching?
Grandmaster 638 LP, I think.
Okay, so around 500 LP with 1 coaching basically. So let's see. So first of all, let's see what he actually trying to win the lane or not. Well, he plays with Rakan against Ezreal Bard, so this is definitely a very hard lane. Let's see, the summon spells are very important right now. Okay, so Rakan useless with Aphelios, and Bard Ezreal is a very strong matchup, especially because they wanna... He can easily roam, you guys can't really dive Ezreal, he also has cleanse. It's very difficult for you guys to play the lane. If Bard is gonna actually play top lane, which he should play with Talia, he should play top lane. He's also having very high volatility with mid lane, so he can roam the whole game. You guys could just pressure, well, they could just pressure. Viego Rakan is also a good pressure for the Bard, but realistically speaking, I think he's gonna try to get CS advantage and he's gonna try to get the push. They do have exhaust, which is kind of grief in my opinion, so they don't have too much kill pressure. I think Peyz is just gonna get prio and try to poke as much as possible, but he will try to slow push once he's getting priority. So right here, as you can see, he's spaced really well, so he knows that he's there in the brush. He's baiting, he's staying intentionally behind on the minion, then he immediately dodges. See that?
Yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah, super good. And then right now he knows he has a range advantage, but he knows that Ezreal can just Q the minions and then just you know, get prio, so he just hits the minions immediately. But he gives himself a chance to punish. So you can see he's clicking. After he actually clicked on the minion, he immediately prepares himself to go up. Look at him. Ezreal uses the Q. He's clicking back, and then right now, since they back off right here, he swaps to the red gun, so he can just push, and then just swaps to play around the Bard. Okay, right now he gets Q'd, and right now he's just gonna try to play for the push. Okay, nice Q here. So he's just really playing around. He's really playing a lot around the minions.
Yeah.
So you can see right here, the Q. Okay, you woke up here. This is good. Perfect. Ezreal uses the Q. What does Peyz do? He's gonna try to punish. Look at his clicks. Look at his clicks. It's always the same concept. He uses the Q. Ezreal Q is how much?
Cooldown.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. 4 seconds if you don't hit anything. 3 if you hit.
Yes. So it's 5 seconds if you don't hit anything.
Yeah.
And well, it's level 1. We're talking, right?
Yeah.
And well, if you hit it, how much cooldown does it?
1 second.
How much?
1 second. Isn't it? Or is it 1.5?
Okay. Exactly. So it's 1.5. So right now, let's see the Peyz, right? Let's see the Peyz. So let's see. So he's walking up. He has no Q. Look at this. Walking up. Trying to punish. He greeted a little bit. And then right now, let's see the Bard Q and let's see what Peyz does. So he's clicking back because they have cooldowns. He tries to bait out the Q. Right now, look at his clicks.
Yeah.
He is always playing around the Bard Q and around the Ezreal Q. It's simple to say, but the way he does it and the way he walks up to bait it, that's what is good. While playing around the Rakan, that's why it's really good. And you can also see how he plays around the brush. Look, so right now he just plays really close to the brush. So if he wants to just step into the brush to de-aggro the minions or to have some pressure, you have significantly more pressure by staying into the brush. And you never auto-tag the minions from when you're in the brush. For example, if you watch Ruler, LPL, Lucian versus Melio Kate, you're gonna see that in China. Let me see if I can show you. Maybe this one.
It's definitely
oh, this one. Did you see this one? Look at this. No. This is China AD carry. Do not hit the minions if you are in the brush. Do not hit the minions if you are in the brush. Look. Look at this. So you're walking up. He dodges. Look at the Caitlyn. She gets out of the brush. She auto-attacks. Only a Grandmaster, Master or lower player, he will auto-attack from the brush. He Qs from Fog of War. He gets out of the brush right
And
after
taps it back
and
in.
taps it in the brush. Look how clean this guy is. And then right now, they actually give vision a little bit. Caitlyn just tries to force. Again, going to the brush. Right now, they both do the same. Look at this. This is unplayable. We're talking about, this is not even Challenger China. It's like the best AD carries. Top 20 AD carries in China. Look, Q in the brush. What can Ruler do? Look at this.
Yeah, he spaces very well between the brush vision.
Yes, look at this. Auto attack, boop. Right when he's auto attacking, not that he's out of the brush. No, he's right here and then instantly goes in the brush. It's like instant. You can argue that they play on 5 ping, 3 ping, which helps. But anyways, look at how he plays. He never auto attacks the minions if he's out like in the brush. Look. And they have so much more pressure.
True.
Look at this. This is insane. Like Ruler, I feel sorry for him. And he's playing Lucian Nami. This is not a lane that is like veining with, no. It's hard. And now, of course he's pinging because the jungle should always be around. So it's very difficult for Ruler to do anything. Super, super good. So now Peyz doesn't use this. Peyz uses this concept. It's just, wait, what is that? Wait.
Can say that, oh, but I heard I'm not saying in Challenger, I'm not saying in Grandmaster, and I'm not saying in LCS, ADC, or any pro league where people know what they're doing. If you play in a solo queue environment and you're below Grandmaster, so you watch this skill cap Challenger tips and tricks, guess what, most of the rules won't apply for you players, and this is why I designed a coaching program that is ready for you, so that if you feel like you're in Emerald or in Gold and you feel stuck, the coaching is specialized and personalized for you, for your mistakes. But if you truly want to improve and you want to get better, try out coaching, because the coaching can be just for you.
Wait, where was the game? I lost the game. Oh, wait. I'm very confused. It was... okay, this one. Okay. Yes, so the way he's playing around abilities is just really insane. Like really insane. Look at this. Like walking up, backing off. He's playing really well around his Q. Like right now, he knows that they have prio and he's not gonna get it back, so he's gonna try to punish the Ezreal. He's punishing and immediately clicking back to de-aggro the minions. Right now he sees that Bard is in the brush still, so he just tries to go for one more auto attack. Bard again has no Q, so he's gonna try to like do something about it. Now the Ezreal gets prio, and as we said in the beginning, he's not necessarily trying to get prio, he just tries to get the experience. So as I said, he tried to get some poke on them, but once he lost the prio, he just gave it up. Look. And right now, he is just playing insanely well around the Ezreal Q. Look at this. Ezreal uses Q, what does he do? Walking up. Look at this. We're talking about
any minions as well.
We're talking about level 1 and again level 2. But he knows very well, okay, Ezreal Q, 5 seconds, okay. Well, Ezreal, if he has 2 points in Q, it would be a bit different. But now, he still has 1 point in Q.
Yeah.
Let's see. Good. And look at him, he doesn't touch at all the minions. Why? 1, they can't crush, it's a cannon wave. 2, if they want to crush, the Ezreal has to invest a Q on it. If Ezreal invests a Q on it, Bard HP goes away. 3, his jungle is petting with him. 4, he's anyway safe here. He doesn't really want to... Well, he knows he can't push in. And he knows that he doesn't really need to force anything. Because he's playing with Rakan. Rakan is just scaling better than Bard. So this is what he's playing right here. He's playing really well around his auto attacks of the green gun. That's the reality. And he plays really well around the Ezreal Q. He punishes every single... Like, he doesn't wait Bard and Ezreal to hit his ability. No. Ezreal use the Q, I'm walking up. It's that simple. And he's also like pinging. You see something that you don't do in solo queue as well. Like look at him. He didn't ping, but right now when he's actually strong because he's level 2, like he's just trying to make sure he's walking up. So he's following his own ping, but he's also pinging. And then Rakan does something.
Yeah.
Very good. This trade is extremely good and it's extremely smart because right now it actually... So if you're in this case at 3 minutes, you suppose that you get ganked of Ezreal. So if Rakan goes right here, they're screwed because they're thinking, I'm getting ganked. Why are they going in? I'm getting ganked. But the reality is that they're just going for a short trade and the gank is coming after. Like right now, enemy team can't know if the jungle is here if they don't have a word. Because it's a mind game. You engage just for a short while, right before he's gonna gank you, like 20 seconds before the gank is coming. But this also needs a bit of, you know, you need a bit of support. And right now he's just gonna keep the wave here because he knows that in this lane he doesn't really need to like push. And right now, of course, he has like a big wave. He's gonna crush it, and it's just going to recall. Potentially, he could stay here because this is diveable. He has Gravitum, and Viego is pinging. In solo queue, you can also, of course, well, ping his head, ping bot lane. So and type dive, literally type dive, because if you don't type, he doesn't understand. And right now, look at the ghost. You see, this is why I like watching Peyz. Okay, look at his ghost. Q, ghost, go. He's using ghost really early, and then now he has no cleanse, he has no flash. Another thing that pro players do really well. Usually they have two different ways of playing League of Legends. Of playing the dive, sorry. One, they go really close to the target right before the dive comes. So if the target is eating away or flashing away, you're anyways in the range. So you go really close to the target. Or two, you stay really max range so you can start the tanking and then immediately get out of the tower range. In this specific case, the reason why he's playing the way he's playing is because Rakan won't tank.
Yeah.
He's Guardians. And he has this gun, I don't know the name, Crescentum?
Crescendo, yeah.
Okay, the Gravitum Crescendo.
Crescendo Gravitum.
Right now he can just go in, go out really fast with Gravitum. This is why he's actually tanking, because he's thinking that, okay, I'm gonna get really close and I'm gonna hit him. But it's better for him to tank it because he has a shield, the shield. I think he has overheal. Pretty sure he has overheal.
Yes.
Calibrum, yes. Okay. And he can de-aggro really fast. Like now, he also has Ghost. Look, you see how he's tanking and how he's pressing S here? He's tanking and he's also pressing S so the Viego doesn't get in trouble. Because he knows that if Viego tanks here, he's most likely gonna die. Because the Viego, if he stays here and Ezreal is here and he tanks, there is no way out for him. He needs to flash out. But the Aphelios, he can stay here and hit him. And while he's hitting him, he can immediately run away of the tower range. So it's very flexible to like give and take aggro and give aggro. And now he's gonna push. And he's just gonna recall. So here he has a lot of ways of playing this. He could just take this and he could just immediately recall. Because the wave is coming into him, but since Ezreal is dead, you can always like use the death timer. So now, what you can do is that you can kill all of these minions and just wave is coming into you and you have a freeze because these 4 minions are going to add to the next wave. Or, what 99% of the pro players will do in solo queue, they will push anyways because they will think more gold is always better in solo queue.
Yeah.
So they will always prefer more gold with an okay wave state, which would be wave in the middle, than... you know, I get less gold and I have a really good wave state. Fuck the wave state. The wave state can or sometimes will give you like a good gank opening, but just they will always prefer pushing. I think if this is LCK, they kill like 2 millis or 3 millis and they let the wave to come into him.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know if he's gonna do it right now. Yeah, this is a very big waste of tempo. Okay, he still gives the casters, but if Bard is actually gonna walk up, he could stop. Okay, he didn't really do it. Then he gets the boots because he just plays for tempo. This is the lane you play for tempo, you don't play for winning. So you just get boots first.
It's exactly in that situation when I would like take the entire wave because I know I just want them and I don't have a back thought of why I should leave like cast minions for a better wave state or anything like that.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Yes. And you see that he actually dove, he actually pinged, he actually... Like it's exactly the situation where he didn't dive. Same thing here. I have a freeze, but guess what? It doesn't matter. The freeze doesn't actually matter because Talia, Rakan, everyone is fighting there. Ezreal is gonna move. Fuck the freeze. Push the wave. Force Ezreal to stay in the tower. Do something. I freeze and I'll make the enemy lose some minions. He's not doing something. I push him and take plates or pressure him in the tower. That's something. Look at him. He could use Gravitum, but he doesn't want it because he knows they make a play mid. I want to be able to react. I don't want to get pushed in by Ezreal. Look. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push. And look at his clicks. I'm like, okay, Bard is top lane. Let's fuck these guys. I'm not gonna freeze and be like, oh, Bard is top lane, I'm gonna freeze. No, let's take plates. Especially with Infernum. Let's see how fast he's gonna push here. I knew it. He's gonna slow push because he wasn't certain if you can actually pressure the Ezreal into the tower. He was pinging on my way because he was like, okay, I can push this wave really fast because I have my Inferno. But then he was like, oh shit, never mind, it's a cannon. And not only that it's a cannon, but we don't know what is the Talia. So Talia can just counter gank this. So I'm gonna slow push this. My Viego is top lane anyway, so I'm playing weak side. I will make like 2 waves or 3 waves, and I'm gonna play it slow. So I don't... Talia shows up mid lane. They take the vision. Of course, in high elo, you also will get all of the words. All of the words you will get. Yep. And now they're just gonna zone. So this is a 2 waves or a 3 wave slow push. So I think it's gonna be a 2 waves because they make a play top. So now he's just gonna crash. They're just gonna crash and they're just gonna... Ooh. Okay, so he got a bit of... But it doesn't matter. Like now he's gonna walk up. Rakan, of course, he doesn't get the plate. He doesn't need to ping. He's gonna get 1 more plate here. Bard is actually back in the lane. He's very strong right now. He's gonna keep staying. Because 1, he's not gankable since Bard doesn't have level 6. And he can just play very aggressive with the flash. Exactly. So you see, something that you will see a lot of pro players do in Korea. They will not back off of the gank or word if they know they have a good chance to 1v2. Oh, sorry, 2v3.
2v3.
In this case, we're talking about Ezreal that has no exhaust and Bard Q that is like quite easy to dodge. And we have the red-white, which is pretty good. Pretty good.
Yep. Yep.
So
it's pretty close to level 6 as well.
So let's see what he's gonna do here. So he's just gonna try to take the trade.
Ezreal needs to flash. Yeah.
He just flashed out. Okay. So they just burn everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty close. Let's see it one more time. Yeah, so if he gets...
If he spaces the Talia W, he wins that.
Yeah, and also that I can... should have spaced that. Yeah, he can just win that. Yeah, they also have some, so it makes it really hard. Yeah. What sums did they have here? Ah, they have exhaust. Yeah, okay, this is like a big deal. Look, he's getting exhausted. This is a big deal. This is really a big deal. And he got exhausted. Okay, so right now what we're gonna see is that probably Rakan is gonna leave. And he's just gonna perma-push. Let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna slow push here? Yeah, okay, so he's gonna slow push. Since the Rakan is on the river. Viego is again top lane, so I think he's gonna crash on the next wave. I think right now he could do 3 waves crush, but if he does 3 waves crush, he can get ganked on the 3rd. If he does crush right now, he could still get ganked, but it's better to just speed up the game here. Let's see if he's gonna do it. Okay, so he just starts to hover, takes the vision. Yeah, the reason why he does this, he knows that the Talia could be here. He knows that he's weak side, but again, we're talking about a red-white ulti, ghost up, and because this is a pro player, they keep track of summon spells. Bard is no exhaust, Bard is no flash, and Ezreal has no flash. It's huge. Yep. It's huge. For Master Plus, knowing the summon spell is huge. And right now they're just fighting. He has ulti, so you know, he knew for sure Talia is here. Like there is no way you don't know. And now you ghost. Rakan escapes. This is so good. Top, you lost. You lost the whole jungle as Viego. And Talia has to force Drake. But guess what? You can't force Drake if these people are low. So if the trade went a little bit better, it's just GG. Let's see. Okay, so you lose the Rakan. Let's see what Talia is gonna do. So as long as he doesn't get dove, he's just fine. Right now he plays really well in Fog of War. So as you can see, it works, and how he works, look at him. So before he works, he doesn't just go and face check. The wave is horrible right here.
Yeah.
He goes in Fog of War. He sees the wave. He goes in Fog of War. This is darkness.
Yeah, yeah.
This is darkness. Okay. He doesn't face check right now. See? He doesn't face check right now. Look how much he waits. He waits. Okay, right now they are probably at the red buff because they take the ward and they still have vision. Now he lets them leave. And then he goes and look how far he puts the ward. Like he doesn't like go here put the ward. He's like a max range put the ward.
Yeah.
He puts the ward and he goes in the lane. He pings. Rakan is coming. He doesn't show, so he still didn't show. Look at this. He still didn't show. Like right now, this is what they see. Okay, right now he slightly saw Aphelios and then he immediately backed off.
Yeah.
Because he wants to play for Fog of War. This is another thing that Challenger players do. They play Fog of War. Right now...
This isn't something that I really think about at all.
Yes, yes. And right here, if they can trade one, okay, it's really good. He burns so much. This is so worth. Viego took the whole jungle. And Viego into Ezreal Bard. It's not a bad champ. Not a bad champ. They don't have too much CC. It's just Talia. And right now they're gonna push. And he just wants to look to recall. Same thing. He's just gonna walk up. He doesn't have fear about the Talia because he knows his limits. So you're gonna see this is the difference between like normal Aphelios, like normal ranks and pro players. Like they know the limits so well and they also know the champion. And right now he's just gonna stay perma to stay in the lane because he knows Ezreal can't outpush him. So he pushes the cannon wave, he gets a perfect recall time, and now he gets tempo advantage. But this is so funny, like he got camped, Rakan died, and he still has tempo over Ezreal.
Yeah, it's insane actually.
Like, and he has 95 farm in 10 minutes. And while he's getting camped, 100 farm in 10 minutes. Now he's just pushing because from now on you just want to keep pushing, and he played weak side and he has 10 farm per minute.
Yeah.
So this is just really insane. So some of the things will be hard for you to like understand on his gameplay, but it's good to watch. It's good to make a balance. Personally, I would watch EOVest as well and NA because it's more like realistic solo queue, but I would also watch Korea.
Yeah.
Like same thing here.
I think I understand way more than when I try to analyze these games on my own right now, at least. But yeah, it's hard to implement it if you understand it, but you need to be able to implement it.
Yeah, that's the hard part. You can also do a few different things in terms of how to practice efficiently. So right now, what is your goal? Like, what is your bigger goal with League right now?
Right now I'm playing competitive. I really want to win that currently.
Competitive?
Yeah, competitive.
Do you have a team?
So, yeah, I'm playing in a regional league in my country, and want to just become the best AD carrier possible for my team, so that I be able to win that. And then also, I think I want to achieve, like, let's see if I can make it honest. I want to have my normal, so to say, gameplay should be around Grandmaster or like 500 LP or something like that. It shouldn't be hard for me to reach that elo if I improve. Let's say that's my first goal, and after that I want to get slightly into Grandmaster because I went up and down in Grandmaster a couple of times 2 months ago, so I know it's not going to be and not being able to like push it up and just go right through into Challenger, because you need to improve, of course. Grandmaster Challenger players are better than Grandmaster, but that's the main goal of it. I want to just become a better player as a start, as a starting point, like 500 LP master, and then slightly getting to Grandmaster. That's the main goal of it right now, and after that, probably try to peak Challenger someday.
How much do you usually play per day?
Oh, right now I haven't really played a lot of SoloQ this season because I've been screaming a lot. But like I can absolutely pump out like seven games if I want to.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. and it's just $5. It's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list, and more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.